What is up, webheads? Welcome back to a very exciting Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, and today, Insomniac decided to just keep on blessing us. As another very select group of content creators all officially announced that they have received their review copy for Marvel Spider-Man 2, and they'll all now be officially able to play the game in its entirety in preparation for them to each release their own personal reviews for the game, and the embargo for them to showcase their review is officially going to be on October 16th at approximately 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And when they all each made their posts saying that they actually got their review copy for Marvel Spider-Man 2, they included a very interesting photo along with their posts. They all posted the never before seen title screen that we'll all be able to see whenever we boot up Marvel Spider-Man 2 to actually play it. And I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews about it, and I'm kind of in that same boat. The title screen is of course of Harry Osborn, not Peter Parker, staring into the tank looking at the symbiote. We know that this is for sure Harry because of the clothes that he's wearing, the gray shirt that's featured of him actually wearing throughout the story trailer that was released a few months ago. It's kind of obvious as to why fans are not too happy with this title screen, and that's because, you know, this is Spider-Man 2, the official sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man 2018, and it doesn't actually feature either of the Spider-Man on the title screen. So I can get why fans may be upset in that aspect, and I'm kind of in that same boat. I'm like, this is a Spider-Man game, why are neither of the Spider-Man featured on the title screen? But there actually is a very easy explanation to all of this, and that can all be explained by the power of the PlayStation 5. For example, in the previous title from Insomniac Games, Spider-Man Miles Morales, we saw a title screen of him on his phone listening to music on the subway. And when we actually started the game actually starts right where the title screen is at. Going back to Miles Morales, when we actually started that game, it has Miles on the subway, and when we start it, it shows Miles Morales on his way home on the subway, and we actually see him getting out and head home to his apartment in Harlem. And that's definitely going to be the case here with Marvel's Spider-Man 2. We're going to pick up with Harry. I think this is going to be a little bit of a flashback scene. It's going to be right before he gets into that tank to attempt to bond with the symbiote. The title screen for Miles Morales was a little bit animated. It showed him moving. It showed his hand going up the screen and just everything like that was going on around him with the whole subway moving. And I think with this, we're going to be seeing the symbiote be really animated and moving around in that tank. And then once we click start and pick the options that we want to use for the game, I think Norman and or Dr. Connors is going to be like, are you ready, Harry? And then he's going to go right into that tank and pretty much pick up right where we left off from Miles Morales' ending, where Norman demands to Dr. Connors that he wants to let Harry out of the tank because nothing seems to be working with curing him of his disease. But guys, definitely let me know down below in the comment section what you think of this title screen for Marvel Spider-Man 2, and do you think my little theory about this being the opening scene for the game, do you think this holds up at all? Like, could it actually be true? I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Definitely leave a like on this video if you got something out here today, and if you're new to my channel, if you love all things Spider-Man, especially when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man 2, definitely make sure that you're a subscriber, as Insomniac just dropped a bunch of new news relating to the trophies for Marvel Spider-Man 2 that we're going to cover next, and I'm also going to touch on the recent leaks that have come about on the internet. Don't worry, we're not going to talk about them in detail. I'm just going to be providing a little bit of tips and tricks on how to best avoid spoilers in case you want to go into this game knowing the least bit possible. But thank you all so much for watching. See ya, chumps.
See ya, chump.